Hi, welcome back. Hello, professionals and viewers. How to determine cost into sales order? Okay, in pricing, especially a couple of settings which is useful to determine your price in S4 HANA or ECC. It doesn't make any difference. Okay, so what is the condition type for cost? VPRS. It is in standard. So let's try to check this one practically in the sales order. Okay. So before that, you check this one. If you are not at subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe. Okay. So probably, sales and distribution, like is one of the prime course. If you'd like to learn pricing, this is one of the key course at my end, and a few other set of courses on SD and S4 HANA. If you want to learn pricing at okay advanced level, you can go through this course. So let's see this one, how it works for you. Okay, for today's session. So let me open SAP. I think you can able to view the screen, right? So here, let me try to create a sales order. So I have entered a customer. So probably I can able to choose the sales area. Okay, I can choose same sold as ship to. Okay. So let's take this material plus one. So this is for pack actually, strawberry ice cream. If you go to conditions, you can see this. There is no condition available. Okay. So what is actually the cost? Before that, you try to understand. Let's go to the material. You take any material. I'm just showing this example. So let's come to accounting one tab. Here, if you see this one, the standard price it is showing 100. This is the cost of your material. Okay. We have two times. One is a standard price and another one is moving average price. Moving average price, most of the times they will use in retail industry, sometimes in manufacturing industry, depends actually. Standard price, they'll use it for what you call finished goods actually. Anyhow, of course, we have used this for trading goods. So now go to Vivo V7. Okay. When you would like to take this condition type. So you take U10. Now currently I have created. So you can see this. This is the place where if you tick this one, then only it will determine your cost actually. If you uncheck this one, it won't work. Especially if you take the service material. Okay. You don't require this one need to tick. Service. Okay. So it's not quantity wise, it is not going to calculate your cost actually. Service has like, it might be in hours or days or something, different unit of measurement will be there. That's why you don't require this one in your real time also. Okay. Now let's try to check our pricing procedure. So let's assume, let me search. This is the procedure I have created, not the standard procedure. The same thing available in standard also. So let me try to place somewhere like 600 step. Okay. The condition type is VPRS. You can try to find the same thing in your RVA001 if you're aware of the standard. So what it talks about. Okay. So subtotal should be B and requirement should be 4. Cost you shouldn't add to your net value. That's why it is always statistical. Okay. So once you place this procedure, let's try to create a sales order now. So take this one, same customer again. So let me take anything. Okay. doesn't matter because it is at item level, it is reading based on your item category check for determine cost. Okay, so let's go continue. Double click on this, go to conditions. Now you can able to see this, your VPRS is 100. Of course, it is per gram. So the pack is 500 gram. That's why it is multiplied like this. Let me show you this one on base unit of measurement. Better you can understand this. So let's try to take this one as gram. My base unit of measurement is gram and sales unit of measurement is pack actually. You see this for per gram. I have taken 1 gram. So it is calculating, okay, 100 per gram, 100 euros. Okay. So we can able to see the profit margin in next video in the similar way. So pricing is very important. It is very key. You will have at least out of 10 questions, 2 to 3 pricing interview questions will be there. So it has that much importance in your support projects also. Okay. So let's try to check one experiment here. Whether I'm saying whatever the statements I have given, whether it is correct or not. So let's go here. So UTAN. So if I uncheck this, this is also one of the condition. It should tick actually. If it is unchecked, then it won't work for you. I'm sorry. So now go to VA01 again to create a sales order. Any customer you take, but item category should be checked with determine the cost. Let's take gram again. Double click here, go to the conditions. See, VPRS is not determined. Let's go to the analysis. Why it is not determined? So if you go to VPRS, see, requirement 4 is not fulfilled. Let's go and check. Let me try to check somewhere the procedure is opened. So it's not open anywhere. Let me open again. /n v/08. So select this, click this here. So let's try to understand this. 4, right? It is all about cost actually. So if you don't understand the code, you check this one initially. So what it talks about, let me share. So this is an example for pricing requirement, right? So an order is placed that contains both stockable and non-stockable items. That means stockable items, okay? Non-stock items are represented order with item category TAX actually. So it doesn't carry any cost actually. Stock items, it carry cost. So it try to differentiate this requirement whether it is cost relevant or non-cost relevant. Okay, pricing procedure to determine again access if item category is relevant for cost determination. These are the conditions actually. This is not the statement from my side. This is a statement from SAP side to determine yours. Okay, so I think you have learned something. So this is SAP SD ECC. And what I would say, let me go back. Okay. So it's rolling. So these are like, I have two concepts specifically on pricing. So two courses available. I'm just providing these links. SAP SD complete pricing concepts. Better learn this. Okay, it is 8 hours. It's not a joke. It has certain hard work. And I have one more course for like advanced concepts, which is not covered earlier. This is another 9 hours. 8 plus 8, 16 plus total 17 hours available. Okay. And if you are not at introduced for rebates, you learn this course. With that, pricing, you will get maturity to work in real time, and you can kickstart. I wish you all the best. And if you are not at introduced to real time, so better go through this functional specification, how to write it. You will come to know how to get into that. If you are uh, for BP business partners wanted to learn new scenario for S4 HANA, you go through like different courses available. I'm just specifically concentrated on stock transfers on intercompany sales. If you're a beginner, then you can go through these courses as well. Okay. Anyhow, that's all for today. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great weekend. Jai Hind.